Okay. Let's summon a ghost or whatever. The cage child. What the fuck is gonna happen? We're in the middle room then, yeah? No. Other way around. It's in the room. Okay.
Hello.
This is the craziest, dumbest shit. So, Kokichi tells you wish to participate in the seance as well, Shuichi. You are most welcome to join us.
Oh.
Is that what I would like to say? However, only 5, including the spiritual medium, may join. Oh man, what a shame. Well, Kiva, you're out.
Me?
Why, me? I agree with Kokichi. I was thinking this for a while. Robots and seances don't mix. They're like toothpaste and orange juice.
You see.
This is fair. To be honest, I had the same thought. Your help was appreciated, Kibo. Don't any of you feel guilty for kicking me out after enforcing me to come. That's why we're apologizing. No one's apologized yet. Fine, our bad. Just don't get mad and start shooting electromagnetic waves at us.
How rude.
Why would I do that?
Stop it.
Stop whining, Kibo. I want to start a seance as soon as possible. Poor Kibo. I know, but like at the same time, I understand what they're saying because it's like the book says you need 5 people. It's like, okay, does Kibo count? I don't know what the rules of the Magical's book of rituals considers robots. But fine, but I won't forget this betrayal to Ichi. Why me? What did I do? Exactly, like, she didn't do that shit, she just walked in. And they were like, fuck you, Kibo. Of all the people here, why me? So now Shuichi has joined us. First, some warnings. I just got here, literally.
Do you understand?
Do not enter the magic circle that I've drawn on the floor. Do you roll with salt? It is strong with purifying salt, so it is easily disturbed when stepped upon. Everyone in this game doesn't give a crap about him. A little bit. You do just magic circle with salt?
That's correct.
I always use salt for magic circles. It makes seances more likely to succeed.
Well then.
Also, it's dark in here, so be sure to watch your step. If the magic circle is broken, not only will the seance fail, but it might also unleash a curse.
Okay.
Got it. I'll be careful. I'm surprised you were able to draw this without even looking at the picture. I have the entire document memorized, so this magic circle should be perfect. Of course, I also have the Cage Child song memorized. You must do the same.
Do you understand?
I have copied the words to the song down here. Please commit it to memory. At last, at long last, young guard dog and little lost girl, sealed within an iron cage at mountain's bottom within the darkness. At last, long last, how many will there be down? Will there be by down? Down, probably. Will there be 2 or just 1? Will the guard dog run far away, or did it eat the little girl? At last, long last. Everyone else has already memorized it. After all, you will be unable to read it in the dark.
Huh?
We have to memorize the lyrics now? You're a detective, so I expect your memory to be up to the task. Here is the melody. I listened to Kiyo sing the song and did my best to memorize the melody and lyrics.
Okay.
Alright, I think I got it now. Let me save. Yeah. Okay. Your memory is extraordinary. You are indeed the ultimate detective. Well then, let us begin the ritual right away.
How exciting!
Yay, we finally get to see
So
Angie!
then,
Before that, let's choose a spiritual medium. It would work best with a girl. And I'll do that. Is she gonna die? My look is trash. Why? Were you gachaing? Is the seance gonna work? Find out next time. Okay. I can't think of anyone but me that Angie's spirit should go in.
No.
No, I'll do it. Because if you're the spirit medium, you won't be able to talk to Angie.
Yeah?
Oh, Tenko's so good. Tenko's so good. She's thinking of her.
That's right.
You want to talk to Angie, right? Then I'll be the spirit medium. That way you can say goodbye to her. And after all, you finish saying your goodbyes. Keep your chin up and live life facing forward. Survive with me and everyone else. Tenko's so good.
Please.
Please. Tenko.
By the way.
Also, Himiko, let me say this one thing. Expressing your feelings is perfectly natural. You shouldn't feel ashamed at all. So if you feel like crying while you're talking to Angie, go ahead and cry your eyes out. You'll feel better when you do. Well, I mean, laughing makes you feel better too. And venting your anger into something can really cheer you up.
Yes.
Treat your heart by crying, laughing, and venting your anger, Himiko. I think you're trying too much. You're probably right. Tenko's good. Tenko's like racing to become like one of my favorite characters in the fucking game. It's because like no one else is good. Himiko say something. It seems the two of them made up. That's good.
So then...
So now that we've decided on a spiritual medium, let us begin. Okay, what the fuck is about to happen? Because we're doing some crazy shit. Part of me is thinking someone's gonna die. We're gonna have a second death or something like that. Like...
Yes.
Alright, Himiko, I'll see you later. Oh god, I hope Tenko... I hope nothing wrong happens to
The
Tenko.
spirit medium Tenko to sit within the center circle.
Okay, let's perform human transmutation.
Please be sure to walk on the path so as not to disturb the magic circle.
Okay, that's why it's open.
Make sure you watch your steps since it's so dark in here.
Next, you must be as a turtle within that circle. Please rest your forehead upon this stone marker I've placed here.
Okay.
It's just a stone I brought from the courtyard. Are you sure it'll work?
Certainly. It is merely needed as a marker for her forehead to rest upon.
Like this?
Oh.
This may be uncomfortable, but please endure it until the seance is complete.
Return to turtle.
Whatever you do, you mustn't raise your head or change positions.
Piece of cake. I have 5-star flexibility.
Okay.
So then...
I don't like that sprite from the side. That looks like a corpse. I don't like that. Starting now, the rest of us must go to work. There are many things left to be done.
Let's see.
First, we must place this iron cage atop Tenko. I shall leave that to Shuichi and Kokichi. And please keep in mind, walk carefully so as to not disturb the magic circle. Gundam would probably like this since he's a Chunin. I'm wondering, what would Gundam's reaction be to this shit? Like, he would definitely be into it, but would he be actually into it, or he'd be like, no, you know? He would be like, we shouldn't fuck with spirits. I have fucked with spirits once before, and we should let them rest instead. Some shit like that.
Yeah.
Okay, you can count on me. I might not look like it, but I'm actually super duper strong. Gundam would try to summon some shit if it did this.
I shouldn't have lied. I'm way too weak for this kind of stuff.
It's made of iron. No wonder it's heavy.
Oof.
Hold on! Don't just drop it on top of me!
I know. It wouldn't be very funny if a body discovery announcement happened during this.
Please don't jinx us!
Okay.
Tired. So, next, we cover the basket with a white cloth, right?
I don't like this. Please don't kill Tenko accidentally. Trying to summon a ghost or whatever.
I shall take that role. All right. Everything is prepared. Tenko, how are you doing?
Well, I can only see the floor from this position, but I think I'm fine.
The final step is to place the wooden statue of the dog god atop the cage.
I want to say, Korekyu just took on the job of putting the cloth on top. So if he did something to Tenko just now, we wouldn't be able to see that. She wouldn't be able to see it either. he would like it, but he might be like, to not do this because he's a nice guy.
The four of us may need to do this together. The statue is quite heavy.
I'm worrying that like underneath the statue, there's Himiko, you're stepping on the circle. Himiko, this might just be a sprite thing, but from right now, she's stepping on the circle. According to this, Kiyu is even stepping on it a little bit.
Even with 4 people, it's still really heavy.
He would say, I haven't been to the demon world before, and spirits don't want to be disturbed. Well, only I would be capable of summoning them anyway. I don't think he would actually do it. Yeah, I can see that. Even with 4 people, it's still really heavy.
Oh, holy crap, this weighs a ton!
He would probably call Kokichi something like, enough of this force, you little clone of lies. That sounds kind of cool. Clown of lies. That's a great title. Here's what I'm thinking. What if there's like a hidden sword underneath the statue or something, and that stabs and kills Tenko? Some shit like that. Clown of lies sounds cool though. It does sound cool. But that's exactly what Kokichi is, isn't it? A clown of lies.
No, it is not much more than 175 pounds.
I have no idea what a pound is. Americans fucking adapt to kilograms.
Oh, I'm totally wiped.
I'm running low on storage space. That's interesting. I'm not like saving anything. Oh yes, it's not recording. Okay, I think we're fine.
I could have used my magic to carry it easily, but seances and magic don't mix.
Are you sure it's okay to put something so heavy on top of the cage?
The iron cage was made specifically for seances, so it can hold this weight.
Okay. I guess that's fine then.
Now, let us exit the magic circle. Take care to avoid disturbing it.
I think 1 pound is like half a kilo. Americans have to confirm. Yeah, but I don't think Americans know what the fuck a kilo is. Around 79 kilograms, quick. 1 pound is 79 kilograms. I don't. Yeah, well, that's the problem. We don't know what the fuck a pound is, but Americans don't know what the fuck a kilo is. The same way that I don't know what the fuck an inch is. This is the point of no return, Tenko. After this point, you mustn't speak. The next time you open your mouth, it will be Angie speaking through you.
Got it.
Understood. I will not say a word until the seance is over. Oh god, what if she dies right now? And nobody will know? Because she's covered and she cannot say anything. And if that's the case, then Kiyo fucking did it. But then it would be too obvious that Kiyo did it. 1 pound equals 1 pound, obviously. You know what? That's true. That's actually very true. I didn't think about it like that. Okay, everyone. I'll see you guys after the scenes.
Well then.
I'll be fucking pissed if Tenko died just now. But I can see it happening. The rest of us should move to the corners of the room. Please go to one of your choosing. Tenko, stop raising your death flag. We each stood in a different corner.
Now we darken the room. Kokichi and Shuichi are closest to the candles. Please blow out the candles. You should be able to follow the walls in the dark.
I'm worried. I'm very worried.
So go back to the corner of the room after it's dark. Okay, got it.
You needn't move, Himiko. There are many gaps in the floor near you.
Okay, gaps in the floor near her,
Yeah.
so she can't move it. She can't move very much. Himiko might like Gundam if he was in this game. Maybe.
Once the room is dark, I will begin the song. Please sing along with me.
What if everybody dies and Tenko survives? Yes, and Tenko becomes the new main character. I'll be down for that, honestly.
Then I will call out to Angie. Until she replies, there must be silence.
After the seance is done, Shuichi and I are supposed to light the candles again, right?
Correct. I brought matches from the warehouse, so please use those.
Okie dokie, then I'll blow out the candle now.
Okay. Darkness. I walked out to the closest candle and blew out the flame. And so darkness took over. Pitch black darkness. So dark I couldn't even see my own body. Overcoming my instinctual fear of the dark, I moved along the wall, back to my corner. Then began the singing. Gundam and Gundam best friend.
At long last.
Kyo led us all in the caged child song.
Young
little lost girl, still within an iron cage. At the mountain's bottom, within the darkness, at last, at long last. How many will there be by dawn? Will there be two or just one? Tenko's dead. Pog. What probably happened is that the floor just broke. The floor just collapsed. Will the guard dog run far away? Or did it eat the little girl? Anyway, back to singing. At last, at long last. Alright. Oh no, anyways. We finished singing the song, but I thought I heard an odd sound in the middle of it. What was that? Like, bro. It was such a, massive noise. And he was like, anyway, back to singing. She's just still alive, disappointing.
Say.
Is the caged child Angie Yonega? He began calling. Now if the medium answers.
Say.
Is the caged child Angie Yonega? What's going on?
Say.
Is the caged child Angie Yonega?
What's the matter?
What's wrong? Why won't Angie answer?
Hold on.
Himiko, I was very clear that you were not to speak, yes? But something's weird. Why won't she answer? Maybe it failed.
Let's see.
Let's light the candles briefly.
Huh?
What? Is that okay?
Well.
Just for now. It's gonna be a fucking giant hole in the floor. And by the way, if you didn't hear any like noise, Tenko died immediately. You're supposed to be a detective. Should you know the song came from Tenko and the Kish? Come on. I mean, the thing is that you didn't hear a person. You only heard something breaking. I managed to strike a match and light the candle once again. And there was a second body. Blood. Fuck my life! Oh my god, there's a killer. He stepped to the floor again. Hey, what's going on? Did it really fail? There's blood. Tenko's dead. Like,
That cannot be.
that shouldn't be the case. The seance was perfect. Sanji not coming? Is that still Tenko in there? Tenko.
I see, yes.
I told her that she mustn't speak until the spirit enters her. She follows her out as well. But how about we let her out for now? What happened? Was there something in the statue that went through the cage and killed her? Like, it's the statue's fault. It was Haarute. Yes.
Hold on.
Wait, dark arts such as this need to be started and completed the same way. Those who remove objects from the magic circle must be the same who brought them in. If not, the spirit may stay in the medium's body. Saying I'm still was a failure, I don't think any spirit is sticking around, but whatever. I mean, she's just dead. Like, just like setting up. Kiyu instructed us how to clean everything. There's a hole in the floor. Someone actually came through the floor and killed her or some shit. Waste of good salt. I know, right? We are careful to remove everything exactly in the order Kiyu directed.
Now, I will remove the sheet.
And here's the body. Okay. Kinship pinched the fabric gently and pulled it aside. Uh-huh.
Perhaps.
Something is amiss. You think? Himiko ran towards the cage at a sprint. Himiko, I told you not to step on the... But she wasn't listening. She dropped into the cage and... Fueled by desperation, Himiko grabbed the cage, lifted it up and... Alone? Yeah, dead body. So what? What happened? No shit, Gale. Bum, 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 bum. Second body.
Really?
I would have thought that there would be another victim during the investigation. I called it. Well, there goes my girl. Yeah. And what the fuck part about that is that, like, she became, like, really good right before she died. Because, like, it's safe to say that Tenko didn't really have, like, character moments before this stream. Because, okay, she had, like, her personality and her gimmicks. But she didn't have, like... She didn't have any moments where she, like, did anything, like, really important or said anything that was important. So until this stream, I was, like, on the fence about her, and I'm like, oh, I really like her. She's actually really cool. I like how she's thinking about other people, and she's like, I'll do it, and she's being motivational and shit. Instantly died. Thank you. I love whenever you find a body, you hear Makoto screaming. I love that. Oh, is that Makoto screaming? She was best girl, most considerate, truthful, direct, wonderful, a little bit of a simp. She's gone now. I love that that's the Lucy list to great characters. Considerate, truthful, direct, wonderful, simp, perfect. But did she have shark teeth though? Anyway, it wasn't that surprising, Monocoves. It's fine. I called it because I know I never expecting anything out of this game. I'm like, whatever. She also hates degenerate males. Exactly, she was perfect. Maybe Monophanie's green puke was predicting this tragedy. The puke skull is normal now. I guess it was predicting this. Everyone perfect from born to from. What were Uto Metal 1? Imagine Tenko in Danganronpa 2 though. She would have fallen for Mikan and protected her from everyone. Would she have fallen for Mikan? I mean, you don't know who she would have fallen for. She would have fallen for someone and protected that person. So Tenko was a better caster. Tenko was... Yeah, probably. The second body discovery announcement played. It didn't take long for everyone to come running. Tenko? Seriously? What is this? How did this happen?
this happen?
The Tenko, gonta so sorry, gonta no ko protect you.
Got a minute?
Shuichi, explain the situation. Yeah. I thought you were conducted the seance. What happened?
Well, that's...
I don't know what's happening. Rip Salt, I know.
What on earth?
I'm surprised too. I never thought a murder would happen during an investigation. I guess for now, you should maybe start investigation right away.
Say,
Before that, I would like to confirm something. The culprit who killed Angie may be a different culprit from the one who killed Tenko, yes? Huh?
if so,
What happens in the event that there are two murders by two people? What if there are two blackened? We will need to find them both at the class trial.
that's right.
Note that you mentioned it. That's a good point. What would happen in that scenario? Tenko's degenerate male line was too much, though. I wish they wouldn't have overused that joke with her. Yes, it was a little bit overused. Like, absolutely. I've said that before. But, it's not something I necessarily hate. As long as you don't overuse it.
Yeah?
Huh? What would happen? One of them, what would happen? What would happen? Why do you look lost, one of them? I thought you were gonna run these things instead of Daddy. I don't know what to happen. I don't know what to do. I don't know. Oh man, they're all disorganized. If you can't decide the class trial subject, then we don't know what to investigate. Father always knows what to do. I should ask him for help. Are you already forgotten? Daddy's in no condition to help us. No, it's all our fault that Daddy ended up like that. It's all your fault, Monophony. Daddy, help! We don't know what to do on our own. We use the power of love. The other snap him back to normal.
That's right.
It's not true. Anything is possible with the power of love. You don't understand because you've never been loved before, Monodam. Daddy, I love you. Please go back to normal. I want to see you, Father. I love you with all my heart. Oh, you're making me blush. Hello.
Here I am!
I'm back. Were you good while I was away? I'm glad you're back.
Thank you so much, my adorable darling cubs! With you running the academy, I was able to fully enjoy my relaxing vacation!
Oh, that tickles! Father's intense love is getting me all soaked!
Daddy, your tongue feels amazing! This better not awaken anything in me.
No.
Please move away from that.
No.
Man, that vacation was just what I needed. It's important to take time off to relax.
Tell you the truth.
Normally, most companies won't even let you take time off to go on vacation. But I was able to do it. The secret is to just leave, whether you get permission or not. Wait, so then who's this baldy then?
Yeah?
Oh, just a part-timer that got to cover me while I was gone. Here's your pay, like we agreed on. Now take it and get out of here. I thought you were supposed to be relaxed. She just walks away. Cool. Now that nuisance is out of the way. What are you guys talking about again? Oh, that's right. What happens to your boats if there are two blackened candidates? Well, I have an answer for that. It's first come, first served. First come, first served? The blackened who killed the first victim to be discovered will be your target. In other words, if the blackened who killed Angie isn't the same one to kill Tenko, then only Angie's killer will be considered the blackened. Basically, Tenko's killer wasted a kill, and Tenko herself is a waste of a victim. Okay.
Now then.
Oh, I'll add this to the school regulations so you can review it later. I also updated the Monokuma file. Do your best to investigate this murder too. Boy, everything's going so smoothly now. That father's running things again. Leaders gotta be able to take decisive action. Indecision is just the worst. Daddy, you're glowing like a lamb. There's nothing better than being praised for my cute cubs. There's nothing better than spending time with my cute cubs. For as long as you live, I will never let any of you go. Can we please? Can y'all leave? You just left behind while he was saying he'd never let us go. That's why he's so amazing. Please lick me some more. Okay. Please lick me some more, Daddy. You can take that out of context. That's for free. That's free content right there. So to make sense of all that,
Listen closely.
if bot murders have different culprits, then our bot will determine Angie's killer.
Nope.
But we don't even know if there's a different culprit, do we?
Let's see.
True, we should investigate Tenko's death as well, just in case.
How exciting!
Finally, things are heating up. I'm getting so excited. Yeah, you fucking psycho. Shuichi, this is bad. This is unquestionably bad. I can't believe Tenko was killed. Everyone's upset and confused and in no shape to help right now. So this is where we need to step up.
Listen up.
You need to step up. Listen, Shuichi. The impossible is possible. All you gotta do is make it so. You sound like fucking Mula Flaga from Gundam Seed. Gundam send your hamsters under the floodboards to investigate your smart boy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, let's check the Monokuma file first. Tenko Chabashira, Ultimate Aikido Master. Yes. Approximately 11 AM. The only visible injury is a stab wound in the back of the neck. In the same way as the previous... The back of the neck. From her position, how do you... How? How big was the cage? Could someone show up from inside? Do you think there's one killer or two? I want to say two. And then it's gonna be this weird fucked up thing where there will be a killer who's just gonna hang out with us. And that's gonna be really fucked up moving into next chapter. But if it's one, that means that later on there will be two different killers. And the information we got here would be relevant then instead of now. Because like we got this information that Monokuma just gave us because of like there has to be a reason for it. In the same way that there has to be a reason why they told us the game ends when there's just two people left. You know, those are very specific rules that they're giving us for some reason. So if there is a reason for it, that means that, okay, either there's two different killers in this murder, or there's one killer in this murder, but in the future we're gonna see another case with two different killers. And we'll have to apply this rule then. Oh, how do you get the stab in the back of the neck in that position in this situation? A stab wound on her neck, the same as Angie's cause of death. It doesn't look like a coincidence. Maybe it's Angie's curse. Curse!
Jeez.
God, not again. Curse!
Hey!
Okay.
What? Curse? Kaijo, calm down. No way there's a curse. Don't screw around.
You're the one who's screwing around. Do you want to die?
She punched him. A dull sound reverberated through the room. Ugh.
Are you okay?
My bad.
Buster Wolf. My bad, Shuichi. I'm starting to feel bad, but for some reason, I'm gonna get some fresh air, so I'll leave this to you and Mackerel. Fucking. Okay, the left room still a bit wobbly. You know, someone just died, right? Should we resume the investigation? Time is of the essence. By the way, no one should have known what the ritual was except for Kibo. Because no one knew what the ritual was. Like, there would be someone in the middle of the room, in turtle position, whatever. The only person that would have known that was Kibo, unless it was someone inside the room. Which could be possible. Like Himiko or whatever. Or Kiyo.
That's correct.
True, we haven't time to mourn Tenko's death, as our lives are at risk. That's true, but Angie and then Tenko. And to think earlier was suspicious of Tenko. I'm sorry, Tenko.
How can this be?
It's all Gunter's fault. Gunter failed to protect friends again. Tenko's death caught us all off guard. Everyone is panicking. I have to keep it together. I have to work harder. Because I'm a detective. And I will detect!
Well...
It's too dark in here. We can't investigate even if we wanted
Got
to.
it.
Going to bring candles from other room to make this room bright, okay?
No.
No, that won't be necessary.
Ah,
Yeah, that's not necessary at all. Oh, boy.
listen up!
Show me, Kivo. Show me your new power. New power? You think Kivo could be a suspect? I don't know.
His eyes lit up! I, Mew Iruma, the gorgeous girl genius, have installed a new function in Kibo.
What is the usage of this function?
Just leave it to me. I will become the guiding light that shines on you all.
This also looks like it could give someone a seizure.
Shine on, shine on! Shine on, you crazy fucking diamond!
Yay! Pink Floyd reference, JoJo reference, Crazy Diamond let's go! Shine on, you crazy fucking diamond. Yay! I read it, like, what's funny is that every time I see the word shine or shine on, I instantly think to shine on you, crazy diamond. I'm really fucking glad she said it. I'm really fucking glad she said it. It's a great song by Pink Floyd. It's a great stand in JoJo. That's the second Crazy Diamond reference, and it's not even a JoJo reference in this case. The first time in Trigger Happy Havoc was a JoJo reference. This time it's just a Pink Floyd reference. Fucking crazy that they reference Crazy Diamond twice. And it's not even to the same thing. Alright. Man, what a lame function. You should have made him like a Transformer or something. Or like a Gundam. Dude, did you see the fucking Plus Mondo reference? I mean, it was just a Pink Floyd reference. But, oh, it could have... I suppose it could have been like a Mondo callback. If you didn't know any better, you would have thought that it would be a Mondo callback. Do y'all see the fucking... So during the Olympics, there was someone... It was the BBC. The BBC took a picture of someone doing like climbing or something, and the Unicorn Gundam is in the background because Japan has giant Gundam statues. And they... Like the BBC made like a tweet or something that said like, climbing is a lot more difficult when there's a transforming looking at you. And everyone replied to that fucking tweet. Everyone rage-quit the fuck out of the BBC, being like, that's not a transformer, you can culture swine, it's a fucking Gundam. To the point that, you know when you open the Chrome browser on your phone and it gives you like news articles? I got a news article that was like people shitting on the BBC because they didn't know what a Gundam was. And I was like, yeah, fuck yeah. That actually happened to me because when I bought my Gundam Kyrios, it was right there. When I bought that, my sister saw it and my sister was like, "Oh, so it's like a Transformer?" And I'm like, "It's fucking guns. Why is it always Transformers, man?" Gundam came out before Transformers did. I actually checked afterwards. The Transformers, the animated show, came out in like the 80s. Gundam came out in 1979. Anyway, moving forward.
It's okay.
But it's bright now, so we should hurry up and investigate.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. Flashlight function. Okay, that's gonna matter. Oh my god, do we have to investigate again? I suppose maybe the investigation will be shorter now. Ruined magic circle. Well, the magic circle key you drew on the floor. Well, at least it was. It's been completely stumped over. I suppose it was unavoidable. Was this strong with salt?
Yes.
Whenever I perform a seance, I always use salt. Are you feeling alright? You sound ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Ridiculous. I have performed many successful seances. Why? I've even had spirits enter my body.
Right already.
Shut up. I don't want to hear about your stupid delusions. Maggie really doesn't beat around the bush. It's kind of refreshing, actually. It is! Yes, it is. Thank you so much, Maggie, for existing. She's like the best character in the game right now. Because she's the only character that is actually like to the point. What do you think the killer is? What the fuck do I know, bro? Someone in the room or Kibo? Because those are the only people that knew about this. Maybe it's fucking Korekiyo. He planned like the most like dumb bullshit way, convoluted way. Because he also set it up the Seance thing, so. Also, I'm thinking, what if the dog thingy, whatever, the dog ritual, whatever the name of the ritual was, what if it's not to talk to someone that has died or something like that? What if it's something for something else, for another reason? Like, we don't actually know what the ritual was made for.
But
in any case, with all these footprints, I can't make out the original circle.
So what?
We'll find out in Kiyo's lab. It should be written in Kiyo's village document.
Hey,
Isn't that right, Kiyo? He seems depressed. I suppose that makes sense. Magic circle, Corky or Drew? White cloth? Gundam would make a great detective or partner to tag along with the main character. Imagine him and Hajime instead of Nagito. I feel like Gundam might have derailed too much. It's the white sheath we use for the scenes. I remember.
is this?
This cloth is pretty thick. Gundam would be too cryptic to figure out what he's saying, though. Yeah. It's similar to a window curtain, but it's completely opaque. And on the back... Look, there's a blood stain on it, right around the middle of the sheath. But no hole in the fabric. That means Toko wasn't stabbed through the cloth.
Okay.
She was stabbed underneath the cloth. Okay. Wooden dog statue used in the scenes. I believe it's called the Dog God. During the scenes, the wooden statue was on top of the cage. It took 4 of us to remove it. This wooden statue is pretty heavy.
if I remember correctly,
Gio said it was about 175 pounds. That's about the weight of 2 girls. What do you know about girls? Have you ever touched a woman besides your mother? What? What to this entire interaction? Like, what is this? What is this? And what is this?
I'm kidding.
I'm kidding. Anyway.
Is this?
If this heavy thing was on top of the cage, then Tenko would have been able to get out easily. Wouldn't have been able to get out easily. Sorry.
okay.
Yeah, you're right about that. That didn't sound like you were kidding earlier. This is a Danganronpa conversation. It is. This is a very much a Danganronpa conversation. Yo, Gonta, how are you holding up, big boy?
Why?
For Sanji, then Tenko.
Can this be?
Gonta's so ashamed. Why Gonta no could protect friends? You're shining there?
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me. I will become the guiding light that shines on you all. Can you make another Pink Floyd reference? This investigation is over and shut, and it's all thanks to me for giving Kibo his new function. Now then, Kung Fu killers, obviously. Kung Fu. Fuck my life. One of you stupid assholes signed up to do this bullshit seance in the first place? No, not necessarily. Seriously? That seance was clearly set up to lure her in and kill her. How could someone who wasn't in the room kill her? So you believe that Tenko was killed during the seance? Yes! She was clearly well and alive before the seance, and she was dead after the seance. There was no blood before it, and actually... Could she have been killed before we turned off the lights and we just didn't see it? If she, well, she died instantly, nobody could have heard her. But we didn't see the person come in or whatever. We also heard noises. I know we heard noises while the singing, but maybe that was the person getting away. No, but the person has to come in to begin with. We didn't see anything, so. Maybe it was something else. Mio's like the most fun character in terms of dialogue. There's not a possibility she for brains. God, you didn't even know that? Yeah, she did say something smart for once. Because Shuichi said something dumb. It is true that Tenko was alive before the scenes began. This is the point of no return, Tenko. At this point, you mustn't speak. Yeah. I'll not say a word until the seance is over. Tenko answered Kiyo, so at that point she was most certainly alive. But when the candles were relit... Yes. 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 That means she was still in the dark, I'm positive. What time exactly was Tenko killed after the candle was blown out? 11? That might be an important point of this case. Man, what a lame function. You should have made him like a transformer or something. Kokichi's gonna go join up the BBC now. Why? Why did this? Kiyo, I know the murder was pretty shocking. Of course, I am shocked about that as well. But why did the seance fail? We performed all of the steps flawlessly. He seems more concerned by that than the murder. Oh, if we perform the caged child again and summon Tenko's spirit this time. Cut the crap, just tell me what happened during the seance. Both you and Shuichi were present, right? Did she get killed during the seance? True, it might be best to move past what happened to know why the seance failed. No! Whatever, just hurry up. Kokichi is the BBC. Okay. At the time, in order to begin the seance, we had Tenko, the spiritual medium, position herself as a turtle within the magic circle so her head touched the marker stone. Then Shuichi and Kokichi placed the cage over Tenko. And after that, I placed the white cloth over the cage. Then all four of us placed the wooden statue of the dog god atop the cage. Afterwards, we stood in the four corners of the room. Kokichi and Shuichi blew out the candles. Finally, we all sang the cage child song. The seance should have been complete, but... Oh, now that you mention it, I remember hearing a strange sound during the song. Yeah. That sounds like something just fell. Like, it doesn't just sound like somebody moved like a tile, like a piece of the floor and came in. It sounds like something just fell through the floor. Oh, I suppose it could be the person falling into the floor below. Like, they slipped and fell. And in the floor below... Is there no one that has like an injury maybe? Kiyo be like, I don't give a fuck about Tenko. What about my seance? It is a mystery to me as well. I thought someone may have tripped, perhaps. That was pretty loud sound for someone tripping. Perhaps Kiyo knows something. And then what happened? We all called loud to her, but no reply came. I had Shuichi and Kokichi relight the candles. And then we removed all the items from within the magic circle in the opposite order. First, all four of us removed the dog god statue. Next, I took off the white cloth, and then... Himiko ran over the cage, and the moment she lifted it... I just had a thought. Kiyo took the white cloth off and put the magic trick all along. I just had a thought. What if... Okay, I don't understand how this would work. But what if Tenko was like lifted? What if like Kiyo or someone set this up so like the floor would like lift up with some kind of device that we haven't seen? And then she fell onto something that stabbed her or something like that. And that was the noise. It wasn't someone falling to the floor below, but it was like actually Tenko being lifted alongside the cage. And then she just fell, but again, and was killed or something. What kind of technology is this? Oh, but she was stabbed in the back. She got stabbed in the back. Shit. She got stabbed in the back of the neck. How did that fuck did that happen? Because it wasn't stabbed through the fucking cloth either, so. Then it sounds like Tenko was definitely killed during the scenes. But it would not be difficult in such darkness. Would it not be difficult in such darkness? Besides, she was inside the cage, yes? Then when was she killed? Yes, that is a problem. There is another problem. And that is, why ever did the scenes fail? I simply cannot figure it out. Maybe someone moved from their corner. Did someone else sneak in here? Maybe she died before the ritual was finished. Which I'm assuming is the case, because it was probably when the noise happened. Obviously, since the scenes was clearly a sham. Maki was never one to pull out her punches. Yeah. So I'm doing the scenes. Maybe she dropped down onto the floor. And then lifted back up or something? What is in the floor below? Like, I want to look at the architecture of this fucking school and see what's on the floor below. Can I do that? Okay, so third floor. Okay, so probably. Okay, so the stairs. Wait, what are the stairs that go? Fuck, I don't remember which one. Okay, no, these stairs go upwards. So then they take you here. Oh, it would be like, I think it would be like above Maki's room, wouldn't it? Maki's lab. Maybe. Kyo be like, bitch. The depth of hell. You can investigate below if you interact with the hole in the corner. Okay, I'll do that. I mean, I want to... Okay, we have candles. We have... Yeah, candles and body, I suppose. Let me talk to Himiko. I haven't spoken to her yet.
Hey!
Himiko! Hey, Himiko! Be strong, Himiko! Conta, if you shake Himiko that much, she's gonna break! But she's not talking. It's like Himiko not even here. She must have been really shocked over Tenko. Let's leave her be now. Okay. Himiko. D. Jess. Thank you for the follow. Oh. Candle. Candles hung on the walls. They're the only source of light in the room. No, there's Kiva. There are no windows in this room, so without the candles it was pitch black. But how did the culprit kill Tenko in complete darkness? Okay, let's go. Tenko's body. Can I check the fucking floorboard? Yeah. Oh, this floorboard is loose. And it's the one right under Tenko.
Why?
Why is this floorboard loose?
If I remember correctly.
It wasn't like this before. It must have been come loose during the scenes.
Why?
Why would it come loose during the scenes?
But
A floorboard this thick and heavy wouldn't have come loose easily. Then someone must have loosened it on purpose. Stone. Mario has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. Mario. We always knew he was a war criminal. There's a rock next to Tenko's body. This must be... Yep. Mario kills who, though? I think we will inevitably reach the game where Mario just snaps and kills Luigi. Yes. Tenko has her forehead on this rock, hunched over. She had to make herself small to fit inside the cage. Okay, so there's not a lot of room in the cage then. Cage. This is the cage used in the scenes. It looks to be around 3 feet high and 5 feet wide. I don't know what the fuck a feet is. It's a pretty large iron cage. Okay. Big enough for a person to fit inside. Yeah. We cover her with it. Remove that. Night in the background. I've done this before. But it was Himiko who rushed in and removed the cage first. How did she do that? I'm still hung up on that. How did she do that alone? I'm realizing there's blood in the cage. A feet is a thing most people used to walk. I know you would say some shit like that. The moment that it's said, I don't know what the fuck a feet is. Wanna know a fun fact? In Spanish, we don't have a word for toes. Spanish doesn't have a word for toes. We just call them feet fingers. So that's some curse knowledge for you. Look at this. A blood stain on the bottom of the cage. Probably Tenko's blood, yeah? Bottom of the... This is not the top.
That's true.
Yeah, I imagine so. The spatter must have been made when she was killed. How did it splatter that bad? Maria's execution. Super final level. Maria's execution is just like... It's like a platforming level, but there's like lava rising. And he can never reach the end. No, he reaches to the flag, and when he's at the flag doesn't go down. It's just stuck there. And the level never ends, and he just stays there until the lava gets to him and kills him. Mamma mia! Tenko transfers Aikido power to Himiko to lift it up the cage.
Okay.
I think you're right. Tenko went under the cage before the seance. But when the cage was lifted after the seance, she was already dead. Y'all motherfuckers are slow! If she was stabbed right when the cage was lifted, that would explain this bloodstain, right? Huh? Perhaps she wasn't killed during the seance, but at the exact moment the cage was lifted. That is a possibility. What do you mean the moment the cage was lifted? Like when Himiko lifted it? No, there was blood before that even happened. I remember that. What else? Is there not something in the background there? Hole in the corner. I see it. Yeah. Monokuma. Extreme! Extreme to the max! Oh, DDD. I don't know what the fuck Diddy's voice could be. Up there to lose a good old death. That's her. Small opening in the corner of the room. It doesn't look big enough for a person to get through, but still.
Is this...
A hole. Look, there's a space under here too. Oh, hold on. I can see something below. It looks like something dropped down there. What? Something dropped down there? After we check everywhere else, why don't we go under the floor and see for ourselves? Right, let's do it. I think we did everything though. Have I talked to Tsumugi? I said things and made Tenko look suspicious and know this. I'm sorry, Tenko. Cry later. Crying won't bring back Tenko, and if we don't investigate thoroughly, we'll all die too.
Okay.
I need to find the truth and find down the culprit for Tenko and all of us. You're right. Tenko would want us to figure it out so she would have no regrets. That'd be the best way to apologize. That, what you're writing right now, Dijas, that's like the best fanfic I can think of. Oh, I really like that Maki sprite, looking back. Okay, I think we investigated like everything. So we'll go down now, I suppose.
Well...
Does this floorboard seem a little unstable to you? They're tough to walk on. The floorboards aren't nailed down, they're just lying on double cross pieces. That's what Gonta told me. That's probably the reason why they're a little unstable. They've only been laid on top. That's why they're unstable. Well, the boards are fairly thick and sturdy. I can't imagine they'd come loose easily. But if someone wanted to remove a floorboard, they could easily do so, right?
Okay.
Yeah, I suppose. Okay. I forgot about that. Oh, Mario kills Luigi and Mr. Krabs. Is there something else? Spoken to everybody. Second candle, maybe? No. think I already checked everything here. Did I check her body? Maybe I didn't. No, I didn't. The most important part. Tenko's dead body. She took her last breath crouched over like this. According to Monokuma file, her only injury is a stab in the neck. The wound was fatal. This must have caused instant death. I didn't hear a scream during the seance. Oh, wait. Understood. I will not say a word until the seance is over. Would Tenko really keep her mouth shut despite the pain?
Nope.
Her death might not have been instant, but she couldn't have gone far before she bled out. Huh? What do you mean?
What's the point?
You were concerned about that, right?
Okay.
With a wound this deep, the victim is too shocked to do anything except die. You're speaking from experience.
That's obvious.
Of course, quick deaths are my specialty. Well then, that makes sense.
By the way,
The real question is, what was she killed with? I don't see a murder weapon around. You're right, I don't see an obvious murder weapon. This could be a clue. And yet, the despair was back. Despair from hanging body of King DDD. Maggie, we finished investigating up here. Perhaps we should check under the floor. It seems pretty dark down there. What should we use for a light? Let's bring a candle. With Kivo's light from up here, that should be fine.
okay.
Then I'll go get a candle. Remove that floorboard so we can go down. Okay, got it. Okay, what's gonna be below? I pulled off some of the floorboards near the hole and took the candle from Maki. Then we carefully made our way through the hole and onto the floor. Okay. A lot of body dripping. Blood dripping, sorry. Interesting. There is blood on... Okay. Okay, there's a cut piece of like a floorboard, I think. This is a lot more spacious than I thought. You can move pretty easily in all fours.
Okay.
Let's look around for clues. It'd look pretty stupid if we found no clues after crawling around in this dusty place. Yeah. Dried blood. There's a blood stain on the ground underneath the loose floorboard. But that's pretty far from where Tenko's blood is dripping down. It's under the same floorboard, just at different ends. Why is there blood here?
Hey.
Hey, back on this floorboard has blood on it too. Yeah. You're right, there's a little bit of blood on the underside of this floorboard. The Tenkon's blood splattered here when she got killed.
That's true.
I wonder, I can't really be sure yet.
Okay.
Is it dried? But these bloodstains here are completely dry. So it's... Is it related to Inji then? I felt a dread creep in the announcement confirmed what he was looking at was true. There must be some reason these particular stains are dry. Okay, dried blood. Loose floorboard. Blood dripping from the gaps in the floorboards. Fresh blood. This is definitely Tenko's. Yeah, the cut crosspiece. Oh, look! Part of this crosspiece that supports the floorboard is cut off. It's near the loose floorboard, and the portion is missing is about the same width too. And from what I can see of it.
That's true.
It wasn't broken off naturally. This was cut by someone. There should be sauce in the warehouse, so they could have used that. The question is why? Another crosspiece is supporting the floorboard, so it might not fall if this portion is missing.
Then
So what purpose did it serve? The floorboard underneath Tenko's body is loose, and the crosspiece supporting it has been cut. If the culprit did all of this, then why? Okay, what else? Oh! Interesting. Oh! A sickle! There's a sickle here, and there's blood all over it. This blood on the sickle is fresh. This is it. This is the murder weapon.
is this?
This came from a research lab. It did?
Well,
A sickle can be used to assassinate a target. It can be thrown without using any lethality, and you can hide it underneath your clothes too.
Well,
If she was attacked with this, she wouldn't stand a chance. The blade is about 6 inches.
that's right.
And since Tenko was in the cage, she wouldn't have been able to defend herself.
but
But even if this is our murder weapon, how did the culprit attack Tenko in the cage? The blade could fit through the gaps in the cage, but could it reach her neck?
That's true.
The cage is 3 feet high. If you were to stab into it with 6-inch blade, well, it would depend on Tenko's posture, but I don't think it's impossible. Ashley has been home guilty. Time for punishment. What Ashley? Who's Ashley? Then her posture is the question. Hey, if the weapon is down here, the culprit must have thrown it away, right? Perhaps that's the killing things the culprit threw the sickle underneath the floor in the dark. Or they could have been under the floor the entire time. Either of those is possible. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out how the fuck did this work. Because you couldn't like seesaw her body down here, I don't think. Okay, let's... Oh, there's a candle here. Oh, that's our candle. Oh, I thought it was massive, but I guess it's just a tiny place. They somehow used the sickle and cut her neck from below. You could do that with a sickle. Actually, you could. Like that? Yeah. You kind of could do that. But how did they see it, though? That's the question. Okay, let's check this hole. This is probably the killer's escape route, then. Some of the wood has been corroded and is broken off, so you can see into the next room.
Hey.
This is the wall of the empty room, right? It looks like there's wood along the wall. This part is rotted away. It looks like natural rot. The hole wasn't made intentionally. But it can get into the next room through here.
That's true.
If I remember correctly, the room next door is also empty, right? Then the culprit could have gone from room to room by moving under here instead of using the hallway.
No.
True, but it would have been difficult moving around under the floor. We did because we had light. Without that, it would be pitch black, right? That might make it impossible to move around here. Then they could have used a light, like we're doing right now. True. To use a light to move around under the floor? Is that possible? Kibo can see in the dark. Kibo has lights. That's why we learn about Kibo's lights. Kibo's a culprit, maybe. I think we finished investigating here.
Is that all right?
Otherwise, why the fuck this is a truth bullet? Why is this a truth bullet? Maki, you want to head back up? But why would Kibo kill? That's the question. I don't know. Glad you asked. I was starting to get fed up with all this dust. After Maki and I crawled out from under the floor, we put the floorboards back and returned to our investigation.
By the way,
We've only been investigating this room. You sure that's wise? What do you mean?
because
If Angie and Tenko have different killers, then the blackened we need to vote for is the culprit for the first murder, the culprit who killed Angie. That's what Monokuma said. Haarute, that doesn't make sense, but okay. What? Since when I have made sense? That is the fair question. Also, what did I say that makes no sense?
then
So instead of investigating Tenko's death, shouldn't we be investigating Angie's? Yes, of course. But this is bigger than the killing game, for the sake of two who died. I need to reveal the truth of both of their deaths. The Kibo light thing? It does make sense, actually. It 100% makes sense. He could use the light in order to move around there in the dark, because the characters explicitly said you couldn't move around here if you didn't have a light. Well, I understand why you feel that way, but if you plan to investigate the other crime scene again, we should probably hurry. Back to Angie then? So something new is gonna pop up in Angie's crime scene, maybe. her think? I don't know. I don't think. My brain is smooth, you know this. When I came to the hallway, a scene more surprising than I could ever imagine unfolded. Okay, sure. There we go. Okay, we're good. We're chilling. I wasn't fully believing it. But I will give the game props for using the death cutscene. Also, fuck you. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. I was like, no way you're dying in chapter 3, you Nagito motherfucker. No way you're dying in chapter 3. Did I surprise you? Were you gonna scream and cry in terror? What are you doing? I'm sorry, I'm just a little lightheaded from the blood loss. Yeah, this is real blood.
Why?
Okay, so what are you doing? I got curious about something, so I decided to search the empty room next door. Then suddenly, I stepped through the floorboard. You stepped through a floorboard? Jeez, that got me good. Because of this, I tripped and fell pretty hard. Would you celebrate if it was true? I would be shocked. This looks like a character is gonna die in chapter 5 at least. At the very earliest 5. Maybe 6, maybe won't die.
Got a minute?
If you're gonna lose consciousness, do it after you tell us everything. Oh, sorry, my bad. I guess there was no crosspiece supporting the floorboard, so I kinda stepped through. Haha, what bad luck. The crosspiece was gone. Does that mean... Fuck, we didn't have time. Huh?
Confidence. Dreams. That's what the Killing Game is all about. Killing Game fans, hold your head high and watch with your own 2 eyes. Baseball, soccer, mobile games, they're all nothing compared to the Killing Game.
Are you any closer to figuring shit? No.
The Killing Game just can't be beat. Behold, students, the entrance
Okay.
to the trial grounds.
I guess time's up. Oh man, it's because of you guys. I didn't have enough time to check something. What were you trying to check?
See?
I wanted to re-research the scenes again, so I brought this document with me. But unfortunately... I couldn't find anything new that could be used as a clue. I literally forgot a moment ago. You perfectly reenacted the scenes as was written in the document. He drew his magic circle the exact same way as in the picture. Not only that, he used the exact same tools too. Nothing suspicious about this whole thing. Well, I wanted to check the finer details, but I'll tell you about it later. At the class trial, so see you there. Koishi's left, the blood loss clearly affecting his footing a bit. Bloody Kokishi, yep. Let's go too. I'm trying to think if one of the blood, like, marks that we saw while we're underneath that was Kokishi's or something. Don't pass out, okay? He just falls down and eats shit. Yeah, okay. Is Maki nervous? I see, so even she gets nervous sometimes.
Do you want to die?
What are you staring at? Do you want to die? Alright. So, we're gonna do a trial. Next stream! Because we're gonna stream for like 2.5 hours. I said I was maybe gonna play Yakuza. I'm tired, so I'm not gonna do it. So I suppose this was just a full Danganronpa stream then. I really wanted to start Yakuza 3, fuck my life. But I'll do it some other time. It's been a while since I played Danganronpa, so I really wanted to do it. Okay. Bye-bye for now. Yeah, I'm out of here. We've been going for 3.5 hours, man. I'm good. That was a good session. Okay. By the way, I made the new avatar for the channel and every fucking social media I have, and I fucking love it. It's a fucking baller-ass avatar. I'm really happy with it. Okay. I'm out of here. I should go get something to eat. It's like almost 1 p.m. I love it too. It's so good. It's so good. Okay. Okay. I'm good. Okay. Thank you for hanging out this whole time. It was fun. People died. More people died. So yeah. I am now out of here. Need to check out some. Okay. People died, so it was fun indeed. It's weird that Danganronpa does this thing where actually no. Before we leave, let me. Before we leave, it's been a while, so let's. We're good. Let's do this again. It's been a little bit. So let's revisit the tier list. Let's revisit the tier list a little bit. So, I want to kick you guys down one. Actually, no. You go back here. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. This is the part that's getting a little iffy. So let's create a new tier below Gonta called S tier, and this is gonna be Gonta tier. Okay, this is good. And people in S tier are gonna be this too. Okay, I like that. This is good. This is good. I like this. So, tier list hasn't resurrected from the Necronomicon. I mean, I think I checked. I think I did the tier list on the Degenerate stream, so like 2 streams ago. It's just been a long time because I don't stream that much B3. But okay, Gonta still in Gonta tier. He's still the best. Tenko and Maki are both wonderful. I really like both of them. They're fantastic. You two are still genuinely really good characters in terms of like your design and what your gimmick is. I love the both of them because of it. They are not characters I trust. Definitely not him. And she, I actually really like her like death. She was like determined, if anything. It was something where like you have to admire how determined she was. So I really like that. Maki and Tenko deserve it. Yeah, they do. They fucking do. They're great. Kaede, Shuichi are gonna stay there. Yo, man. Shuichi goes down 1, actually. Fuck. Like, I'm not feeling Shuichi as much as I thought I would. So he goes down 1. He can hang out with Kaito. Ryoma is still good. Kaede good. I like both of them. So they can stay there. Okay. So Miu stays there just because she's fun to listen to. Whatever the fuck dialogue she has is fucking fun every time. Kaito is weirdly motivational, so that's good. You're a good boy. What do we do here? What do we do with you? This is interesting. I don't know where the fuck I want to put Himiko, actually, because I have like no feelings towards Himiko, but I like her more than these two, but I like her less than all 4 of these. So I don't know where to put her. Hi Diamond Ninja, hello. You're making a tier list of B3 characters? Yes. And I see Ranter isn't for the info required. Yes, I'm before the trial in the 3rd chapter. We were just playing the game. We're about to finish the stream. And I'm doing a tier list before we end the stream. I like making tier lists as I go through the games. So this is what we're doing right now. So yes. I got a no spoiler video that will give you enough info about Ranter, surely. Maybe my chat can check the video out and then I'll watch it afterwards. But okay. I think this is it. Gonta, yes. Maki, yes. You two, yes. You two, yes. Okay, this is the only one that I'm not sure about. What do we do with Himiko? What do we go with? Actually, I know what we do with Himiko. I know exactly what we do with Himiko. There we go. Perfect. I solved it. I fixed it, guys. Perfect. Perfect. Let me scroll a little bit up so you don't see Kokichi and you see Gonta. Perfect. Link deleted. Oh yeah. Yeah, we have a lot of bots that show up to just spam links sometimes, so. Okay. I think Nia tier is the best tier. Just go to my Discord and share it. Don't pressure people to join the Discord if they don't want to. That's like way too much. But you're free to join it if you want to. I don't know how to give you like permission to share links. I don't know how to do that. Permit. I don't know how to do that. Which is not my thing. Join my Club Penguin or die. Fun fact, I never played Club Penguin, and I kind of wish I did. Club Penguin sounds fucking stupid. I kind of want to get into it. But okay. That's it for this stream. I think I'm good. You can send me the link. Well, but if you send it to me, then... Actually, the thumbnail might be spoilers. Okay, then good. Good that you didn't send it. Okay. Alright. Yeah, keep the video to yourself. If you show up later when I finish the game, you can share it then, maybe. But, okay. I am out of here. I think that was it for this tier list. For the stream. Next stream should be the trial. So we'll see what happens then. Okay. Thanks for hanging around. Send it to Kodak and let lead he fact check. Just Kodak. Thanks for the stream. Goodbye. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Lucy, for tuning in. Thank you, everybody. See you some other time. Nice meeting you. Yeah, nice meeting you, Diamond Ninja. Okay, I am out of here. Bye-bye. Let me put up a song. What song? Yeah, sure. We're gonna play this. Yo, I'm gonna play a song from Bleach. Bleach is getting a new arc in the manga. I'm fucking hyped for that shit. Anyway, I'm out of here. Bye-bye.